Today in our nice old vintage stamps, we're going to visit Romania. If you notice the first two, those are the emblem for Romania. Okay, and these are actually from 1916 to 1950. Don't know why such a big span, but that's the way it comes out. Then we get into our second row, which we have a 3 in burgundy, a 10 in red, and a 15 in the black and white. Now those are all from 1871 to 1905. Very nice. Now we take you to our second group we have today. Oh, look at that. That 15 is a nice one. Couldn't find too much details on that. Isn't it beautiful though? I think it's a pretty stamp. But then when you get down to the second row, those are all from 1871 to 1905. You first have your 1 in your brown and white, mostly with the off-white. Then you have your 3 in the brown and white. You have your 10 in the green. You can see it's 1896 on the cancellation of it. Right on top of that green, the 6th of October of 1896. So you see it falls in that whole category of 1871 to 1905. Then you have your 15 in red and white. If you notice in the first group, that 15 was a black and white. And the 10, which is in this group a green and white, was a red and white. So they did a lot of changing. Even the brown, instead of being that medium brown, the first group it was a really deep, kind of looked like burgundy, but more deep brown. So they changed the colors a little bit, but it's all still there. All right, now let me take you to the third group we have here. Here we go. Now this one I don't have too much information on the top row. But what you have is a 3 in the blue and white, a green and white, 905. And then in the brown and white we have a 10. So those are after the time of the book that I have. Okay, now we get into the second row. Now the second row, the 4 and the 5, the 1 in the brown and white and the 3 in the red and white are 1928 to 1931. And then that last one, which is also a red and white, just different shades, off-white instead of the white, that's 1919 to 1932. Okay, now let's get down to the last group we have for you today in this video. These are very nice, and these are all considered the miscellaneous. You know, some of it was welfare stamps, and some was postage due, and some were official stamps. So it runs in the category of the miscellaneous stamps. They don't have years or dates. They're the miscellaneous stamps. Now I had some other ones of these two top ones. I believe I had a brown one somewhere, but I don't have it for this group. But these top ones are rather famous. Okay, I have the nice deep blue for 2. And then I have the green and white for 50. And you get into the second second row, and those are all still miscellaneous. All falls under that group. You have your brown and the 1 in white. You have your 2 and the blue and white. And you have your green and the 50. So these are some pretty nice stamps here. Some of the good old ones. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. Alrighty? Be sure to share now. Bye-bye.